All right, so one of my favorite cases just got updated with camera control, and this is following one of their previous cases that also was updated with camera control, man. Y'all already see the title. Let's get into the Caudabe Paragon now updated, not only with camera control, all right? We got also have two new colors for the iPhone. This color was first introduced on the S25 Ultra, but I said, you know what, man, you gotta give it. People been asking for it. You gotta go ahead and bring that midnight color to the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and that's exactly what they have done. Now, in the middle, you already see the moonstone, all right? We've seen this color before. This is easily one of my favorite colors, especially when you're talking about pairing this with the white titanium iPhone like I have. This color just goes so fresh together, and I love it. So that's what it comes with the white titanium. But the two new colors that are in question that a lot of you been asking me about, saying, T, I want to see that midnight T. I want to see that ruby color, and that's exactly what we have here. So if you're a fan of the Paragon and you said, you know what, look, I just want a plain, clean, minimal black midnight color for the Paragon, that's exactly what Caudabe has given you when it comes to this. This reminds you of something just like a black sheath or a black synthesis, but they gave you a simple, minimal, clean version of the actual midnight. Now, if you don't know about the Paragon, because Paragon is one of the newer cases from Caudabe, going alongside their sheath and their synthesis, Paragon, which I just really like it because it feels very thin in hand to me. The size is going to be a little bit different than a texture that you would get on something like a sheath. I know a lot of people sometimes say the sheath is too rough or it's too slippery. Listen, I feel like the Paragon is just right when it comes to that material on the sides with the grip. And alongside the material, they also give you very faint lines. I'm sure if you can see them in the camera, very faint lines that gives the Paragon, in my opinion, a nice grip. Flipping it over on the back, you're going to get this, I'm not sure, I guess like a plastic back. But the thing about this is, man, it is very scratch resistant. Now, will it never scratch? I'm not going to say that, but I think after using one of my Moonstone Paragons for a very long time, I had one little scratch up there, and you had to really look to see that scratch. So when they say this back is scratch resistant, I'm not going to say scratch proof, a little bit resistant, but you can get little scratches up here, but it is nothing that you need to worry about. I've ran the Moonstone Paragon for a good while and have barely seen one little scratch up there. So this is going to be their midnight color, in my opinion, which is a very nice minimal color. All right. Paragon was always made to be the bright colors in your face, boom, give you a little bit of different vibe when it comes to Paragon, but you also got to cater to the crowd that likes the case but just wants something minimal. So that's what the midnight is there for. And this right here is what the Paragon was meant to be, especially when it comes to this color. And a lot of you guys are going to love this one, man. This is going to be the ruby colorway. All right. This color on camera, it looks a lot brighter, but when you get it in person, it's slightly muted. It's not like a vibrant red. It's nothing like their Ember that they had for the 16 Pro Max. It's over there. The Ember, matter of fact, let me see if I can grab an Ember real quick so you can probably compare the color differences. All right, so I just spent about a minute or two digging for my Ember Paragon, and guess what? I can't find it. Look, I got so many damn cases, I can't find them half the time, but all right, but this is not gonna be an orange. The Ember is gonna be a clear orange. This one is definitely gonna be more of a deep ruby red, which I feel like looks very, very good. So on the inside, you're gonna get that red soft lining. On your buttons, you're going to get those red metallic style buttons, which looks very, very good. And you already know one thing about these cases, you can interchange the buttons to kind of customize it however you like. All right. When it comes to my black sheath, this is kind of what I have going on when it comes to those buttons. So I just wanted to give you a quick introduction of the two new cases that are offered from from Caudabe for the Paragon. All right, get your words together, T. I'm recording this at 8 a.m. But you guys are like, T, I don't care, man. Let me see that button. Okay, what does that button look like? And there is the camera control button on that Paragon that looks very, very clean. All right, nice camera control button. I feel like Caudabe did a very good job. Just a clean button, and you already know. And let's go ahead and pop the actual midnight with the white titanium. So if anybody wants to see this color combination, that's what you're going to be working with when it comes to it. And there is the button up close. Now, you already know with their cases, you are going to get color match buttons, of course. So whatever color case you have, you already know that's what the color button that you're going to get. Now, go ahead and test the button out. I mean, Caudabe has a solid button, all right? I mean, there's no issues with their button at all. Very nice button. Don't let people out there tell you, no, it doesn't work. Look, the button works good, all right? This button just works good as all the competition out there. The button works good. As we're pulling straws now, if we're getting up here and saying that this button doesn't work as good as that, but they all good, all right? The cases that have came out as of late all have great camera control buttons. Don't let nobody out there sit there and tell you that it's not okay, it's not Apple like Apple in speech. No, it's a good button, all right? once you get this mess down pat, it is a very good button. I mean, half of us complaining about the button don't even use that button anyway. All right, but great camera control button when it comes to the Paragon. So this real quick is going to be the midnight colorway on that white titanium. Let's go ahead and pop this bad boy out and let's slap on the ruby. All right, let's go ahead and slap on this clean ruby just so you can see what it's working with. And as you can see, that is a nice colorway. I actually rocked this last night when I went out to the Atlanta Braves game because this red just was a little bit sauce with the Jays and the Atlanta Braves t-shirt I had on. So if you're a red type person, this is definitely going to be the color combination for you. Love this ruby red colorway. And of course, man, the Paragon fits so tight. Like, it's almost a battle right now. Before this video, man, the sheath has not came off my phone since I've done that video. But man, I'm gonna tell you, I believe the Paragon is going to stay on my phone for right now because I'm absolutely loving it. And it's definitely going to be this moonstone color. So as you can see there, I just love that gray sides with this white to match the white titanium. Chef's kiss, in my opinion, when it comes to the Paragon. So this is going to be it, man. The Paragon is going to be updated with camera control, as you can see there. And we have Caudabe sheath updated with camera control also. Such an amazing case as well. Love these. No, unfortunately, the synthesis is not going to be updated with camera control. I forgot the reasoning behind it, but I guess they decided to go with the Paragon and the sheath, probably having to deal with numbers and updating the cases that's more popular, which I totally understand. I would have loved to see the synthesis also updated with that camera control just to have the whole case line up, because there's something with everybody. Everybody may not want a sheath. Everybody may not want a Paragon, and they may be a synthesis person. And it's a little bit unfortunate they are not updating the synthesis with camera control. But I'm sure when the 17 lineup, I think they're going to have every single case, which the 17 lineup is coming pretty soon. Every single case is going to be offered from them is going to have camera control. So if you're interested in the Caudabe sheath, all right, go pick that up. I'll make sure I have the links down below for the sheath. There are affiliate links, man. So if you do cop one from the link down below, that does help you out, your boy, a lot. But this case is mainly about the Paragon, man. So if you've been waiting for the Paragon, at the time of this video, I think they are beginning to ship to customers. So you can go on their website, go ahead and place your order for the Paragon, man, and pick up what color you like dope, man. If you want that midnight, if you want that ruby, or if you want to stay with the OG clean moonstone, you can do that as well. So links down below, man. Go get yourself a Paragon. Right now, this is going to be my daily case. All right, Paragon is my daily case. If you see technically T out on the streets, guess what? The Paragon will be on my 16 Pro Max. But links will be down below. But if you want to see all the details of Paragon, I know I kind of just went over the colors and the MagSafe. If you want to see all details about this bad boy right here, I'll make sure to leave the full review for Paragon right here.